We're here with John on weigh-in Sunday morning, and he just said he doesn't feel like he was successful.
213.
213. So that means you're up one from last week?
2. I was 211.
211 last week.
Yeah, it's actually, no, I haven't, as you can see, I'm tired. Had a wrestling tournament all day yesterday. But anyway, I haven't been as regular either. So we had an ice storm, and that kind of threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the, it's not, it's not necessarily that I didn't have access to the normal stuff, but it's also just I was working a little bit longer. So like to put in perspective, I worked normally I do about 40 hours. All right, well within 3 days I had 42.
Right.
Okay. And so I was just a little bit more drained, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I was eating, to kind of stay awake, to keep going, because we were working like one day I did 14 hours, whatever. Anyway, the other thing about this is like it does get discouraging, because it's like I feel like I'm going forward then going backward, mm-hmm. forward and back, and I know that my weight loss isn't linear. It's not just like every week it's gonna be whatever, which is kind of why we have the extra days built in. Mm-hmm. But it's still discouraging, Mm-hmm. I wanted to be 209 by this time,
right?
Which is not some huge goal. I'm just like, I can't just have 209. But anyway, so nothing to do but get back on it.
Okay, when I have a question for you, because you mentioned that ice storms, because of the work you do, cause you to work extra. Do you have pre-staged foods for yourself, or do you plan a little bit extra? Do you have, like, I know some people call them emergency bags for their nutrition that they keep around and stashed? Anything like that?
All right, so the answer to that is they had food for us.
Right.
And so I avoided a lot of their food, but what I did was I've had more sandwiches mm-hmm. than I normally do. So normally I eat a lot of rice and whatnot. And instead this time I would eat sandwiches. And so the sandwich might be, when I say sandwich, it's one piece of bread folded. Okay, mm-hmm. whatever. But nevertheless, I'm not used to eating that. And so I don't know how to, I guess in a makeshift kind of way, yes.
Okay.
So I take like this loaf of bread, this meat, this cheese, and I know what's involved in this. Mm-hmm. I don't have to really think about it, make a sandwich, go back to what I was doing. But that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, I was listening to your podcast about journaling, and I have a journal, and I'm the opposite of you, where I'm a lot more detailed about the training, mm-hmm. how I felt during the training, how much sleep I got, and everything else. Food, I'm like, yeah, I ate. Assume I ate, okay? So I've been chasing. I'm going to be a little bit more diligent about the food stuff.
Well, I've admitted in that podcast that the other stuff, I don't write down enough. I'll write down reps and sets, but I don't necessarily write down how I'm feeling. I don't write down, well, that set felt easy, or that rep was really hard. I don't write that, and I should. And I know that when I do, I'm more successful on that end. Even when I write down more of the feelings about food on why I'm eating, mm-hmm. I can see that, okay, this is why I ate. This was what was going on, and when I write down that stuff, I'm more successful in the nutrition as well.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that we're opposites on that, as far as the details on what we keep detailed, because I'll write down every detail on the food.
Oh, wow. So. See. And we always have to blame something for my weight gain whenever it happens. So I ate 2 cookies on Tuesday. It's now Sunday. Last Tuesday I ate 2 cookies, and I'm putting it on those 2 chocolate chip cookies.
They were big chocolate chip cookies.
No, they were small, but they felt heavy.
Okay, they felt heavy.
Anyway, just get back on it. That's it.
That's it. We we just take it as the next step. We talk about journey quite a bit, and we want to walk down the valley all the time, but that's not the way life is. We go up and down, and we have to go either over the mountain or around the mountain.
Yeah.
And even in that, we have to go some up and down. So
We'll make it.
yep. Congratulations.
Right. Thank you.